Hello, everyone, and welcome to New York Neutrals. Today, we're going to be going over the Knicks games that we missed. So, I'm going to be calling this one the Knicks Catchup. Um, I was out for a while. My dad really wanted to record, but I was out for a while. And we're just going to be talking about them now and get them out of the way. And then we'll do Orlando because it's fairly recent. But yeah, we missed from Portland all the way up to Orlando. So we missed. We we left on an L. We're gonna be going on an L, but we'll talk about Orlando by itself. So we're gonna be looking at some of the notable games, some notable wins, some notable losses, and as you can see, I have them all up there. And we're gonna be going over um Utah real quick. The Utah loss was to be in hindsight, it's to be expected because Utah is looking really good right now. But that game was pretty winnable. Rivers, as you can see, he was the leading scorer. He looked really good in that game. Randall was leading in rebounds and everything. So that one was a really close game. But we're gonna take an in depth look at some of the Cleveland game right here. That's not the Cleveland game. We're gonna be taking a look at the Cleveland game right here. Just looking at the box score, and we don't need to look at anything else other than box score. Um, so for first take, we from last game, Drummond was on lock. We had him really not doing anything, and last time he had a career game. And other than that, yeah, Sexton just came off of two piecing the Nets.
Uh,
And Garland looked good for
that
them.
was a great defensive game on the Knicks half, and these guys missed a lot of threes. I remember
Oh
missed a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
threes.
0 for 5 was Nance. 0 for 4 Sexton, and where's Osman? 1 of 4, not bad. In terms of the Knicks, we had Randall. Of course, he was had an all star performance this game. Mitch had filled up the stat sheet I see right here. Two offensive, two defensive rebounds, one assist, one steal, three blocks. That's not bad. 6 points though. He needs to make it to 10 a little more. Um, so the Hanstat doesn't hold up here. Okay, uh, me and my dad have been talking consistently about this Han stat that comes up every single post game where Han discusses whether we won the game with Peyton getting more than 5 field goals. He didn't need to get more than 5 field goals in this game for us to win this game, as you can see.
Now, here's the stat that I love for Peyton. He scored 2 points, right?
Yeah,
Right?
+2. Yeah.
We really don't need none of your scoring. What we need is those 3 assists. You missed 5 shots, and we still blew the team out, and we still got 100 points. So it shows you we don't need you to score. You know what I'm saying? Your 2 points is 102, bro. Your 2 points is 102, bro. We're gonna beat you 100 to 81 without you, bro. Without you.
For me, it's the defensive presence from Peyton. That's what
That's where
he excels in that.
that's where he excels. That's where he excels, and floor general where I can see a rookie going crazy, running up and down. He always slows it down.
Hmm.
He always brings the ball back.
Hmm.
He always slows it down.
Transition points is one thing the
He
Knicks.
play with that. He
Yeah,
brings it back. He brings that ball back.
yeah, the Knicks are lacking in transition points, but sometimes the rookies do
And
get.
Cleveland was 9-10 at that time, and we were 9-11 at that time. What a big difference, man!
Yeah, that was a good game. Defensively, Toppin got wait. Barry is +27 in this game with 24 points.
Yeah, they playing
Sheesh.
games of Barrett, man. Barry got to be. That's our future star. You would not put him in that Bradley Beal deal. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh yeah.
But this is what I'm saying about the cohesiveness, and when you have people playing more minutes.
Hmm.
Quickly 25, Rivers 24, Noel 25. Gibson shouldn't play more than 5 minutes. Toppin and Knox should be 24-25, like quickly.
Oh wow, was this the last Knox game? This might have been the last Knox
That was the
game we've
next
seen,
game.
and it's
Yep.
probably because he went -6. But with
With
8 minutes, you
6 points.
can't really expect him to do much.
You
Topping
gotta
5
understand,
points.
like, he's putting these players with like 2 minutes left in the quarter. You can't expect much from them. So I don't care about their stat lines being 13 or 8 minutes. I don't care what they do in those minutes because it's little minutes. In a whole game, 13 minutes is not enough because you get 2 minutes here, 3 minutes here, 5 minutes here. Like it don't make no sense.
Yeah, and at some point you see oh wow, Dennis Smith Jr. is here. At some point you can see at some point you can see some of the players get tired from some of these long stretches. And the Knicks, I haven't seen a lot of teams having back-to-back games. The Knicks have had a lot of back-to-back games
Yeah.
just to start off the season. It's crazy. And that's really bad for the team in general because you get a lot of the same refs in back-to-back games. I don't know if you've seen, but you get a lot of you get a lot of these refs, and maybe one ref might not like the Knicks as much and call a lot of bull.
Yeah,
You know,
if you're screaming at a ref, remember that.
yeah. Let's take a look at this Clippers. Oh,
That's the very next game.
yeah, it should
Okay,
be.
cool. So, next game.
Yeah, this was the Clippers.
Patrick
Um.
Peterson went crazy from three.
Oh yeah. Oof.
He
Three
didn't
of three.
miss.
Yeah, and this was in MSG, or afternoon game, I believe. Yeah, it was the afternoon
And it's a
game.
14-point loss that wasn't really 14 points. That was like it went away. It was a very close game, and I like that the veterans spoke about our young guys.
Oh,
When
yeah.
other teams are noticing our players, that's the best compliment that you could ever have as a Knicks fan. When an NBA player like Kawhi Leonard, NBA franchise player like Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George, All-Star player or whatever, can say quickly and Barrett, like they see that we have young guys. That's what I'm saying. We cannot go and get Bill if we got to give up one of these guys. I don't care. Get somebody else minor. Get Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield would be a nice pickup.
Yeah, and you
Buddy
don't
Hield would
need
be a
to
nice
give up
pickup.
too much. Get Buddy Hield.
Doesn't he have a big contract though?
He has a big contract, but we have the money. We
That's
have
true.
15 million right now, still saved.
But yeah, I like that point that you bring up because in
We
this
just need
game,
another shooter, but we can't give up Barrett. We can't because that's what they want. They only want Barrett or Robinson, and now they're asking for quickly. Like you can't give up guys that we're trying to build around these guys, Toppin, all these guys. Because no matter what, look, Toppin can get more minutes. It's a relief Randall because Randall's been playing a lot of minutes. He's number 2 in the league, but he's been top for all year.
yeah, and this is the game. Noel was out this game, so Gibson had to come in and look at that. He had a -11 when he was on the floor,
with,
and
with 5 rebounds, which is all right. But bro, that's what Toppin needs to do. Toppin needs to go down there. I see him not rebounding because they have him out there at the three. It's not him that wants to be out there.
he's a slash player.
Yeah, it's not him that want to be out there. This is what they put. The coaches put him there. He asked him to do it.
Yeah, it's like when Tibbs had when he had the Bulls team and he had Kirk Heinrich out on the three a lot, and D Rose slashing in with Joakim. That was really what the Bulls really excelled at. It was that kind of offense. But I don't think this Knicks team, we have a lot of slashers that would be really good if you just pass them the ball and they slash in.
This game, what I remember was that they they fought tooth and nail. They had a bad third quarter,
Hmm.
and but all I remember was them praising our players. So I'll take that as a W anytime.
Oh yeah, going back to that point, Barrett had to be guarded by Paul George and Kawhi Leonard because they were going in and out of the rotation.
And quickly, yep.
They weren't out. They weren't out on the floor at the same time a lot of times. Yeah, and quickly, wow, yeah, 25 points. This dude is a shooter. He's getting points and getting to the line
Yeah, he
with
gets to
some
the line.
veteran
He
moves.
gets to the line.
Yeah.
Him and Barry get to the line. Barry gets to the line because they almost killed him. Quickly knows how to do that little
Head
jab.
fake.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
jab.
The
So
head fake
yeah,
pump.
Barry has to learn that.
The
Think of
hardened.
Barry. Barry's younger, so
Oh yeah, yeah,
but you
yeah.
see, I need him quickly and Barry playing like that, 30 minutes each. Give Barrett 30. Give quickly 30. Give 25 to Toppin. You know, he could take that from Gibson.
Mm-hmm.
Gibson don't need to play that. Give those 4 shots.
You could go small ball, yeah.
Look, you give those 4 field goals. The only thing, this guy has to rebound. Toppin.
Yeah, he needs to go out and get the be in the paint because he's 6'9". He's just like Randall,
It's
same
just
height.
if you have him in the you have him out there, so he can't really rebound.
I think it's because he's.
But what he needs to do is once he see a shot go up, go crash the board.
Mm-hmm.
Go crash the board and jump. You might get an offensive putback dunk with your length and your flexor and your athleticism. You should have more putback dunks already.
Yeah,
But that comes with time and confidence. If you're not getting minutes, your confidence is low.
true. This isn't a game right after, but this was a notable game where we played the Bulls. We yeah, I'm not putting the one that we won because I feel like that was almost like adaptation. This was a Bulls team that we haven't seen in a while, and
I'm just figuring out and wondering when is coach gonna sit Bullock.
yeah, we had
Because if you got Peyton there, and I know Bullock is good because of his supposedly defense and supposedly shooting
okay.
threes, but look, well, he's been inconsistent this year with threes, bro.
That's what I wanted to. Yeah, this is really why I wanted to show this one is
2 for 4.
the starters
Your
were.
3 is D, bro.
Yeah,
So you already got Peyton that can't shoot a shot, and now you got Bullock that's supposed to be a shooting shot, can't shoot a shot, and then yeah, wait, that's the game that Randall hit a three. There was a game that all of them missed the
oh, you talking about the next bowl game?
game that they missed all the threes, bro. It was the beginning of the season.
Oh no, that was a while back where Barry went 0 for 21. That one, yeah, no, that was bad. But yeah, I want to pull up this one because the starters, man. If you have Bullock and Payton here, if you put Bullock and Payton on any other team, they're a bona fide bench player. I hate to say it, but it's true. A lot of people, there's been rumors of Peyton being looked at for a lot of contenders. But if you look at the contenders, they have starting point guards. What do they want? They want a defensive point guard that can come in off the bench.
Yeah.
You know?
See,
Exactly. So Knicks fans when they see that, we're like, oh, but why would we trade Payne? He has some value if contenders are looking at him. Contenders need defensive point guards, and Peyton is that. But he's not a starter. And if you want to be superstitious to say it's the Han stat, he needs 5 field goals. He put up 5 shots and missed three of them. You know, I'm tired of that Han stat. That needs to get out of the game. But sure, we can look at the Bulls win. This is when we held down Markkinen. They really couldn't do nothing without Markkinen. Realistically, oh wait, this is they really couldn't do nothing without Markkinen. We're really holding him down in this game because we figured out, hey, they're going to Markkinen a lot. Hold him down.
yeah, I think he dropped 40.
He dropped a lot. Let me see.
He
In this
dropped
game,
40. He dropped 41 game, and then he dropped.
yeah, he had a 30 piece in the first game, and Zach Levine had 20. Zach Levine is Zach Levine. You already know he's gonna put up numbers,
Yeah.
but we held him down to 9 points.
He missed all three.
Oh,
Oh, what's up?
oh wow, yeah, I didn't even see that. But it was still. That's where the Knicks should really run with the game. If they're missing over 4, over 3, over 7, and we only won them by that much, come on now.
4 points.
You need to run away with that game. And they have T Young playing center a lot of the time with short ball, you know? So yeah, for this game, Randu looked really good, 27, playing like an all-star. The 20 points, you know, with a +7 from Peyton. Bullock, like you said, even in this game, only 9 points.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not consistent. You can't get 15 points from a small forward. Then you gotta reevaluate. Then you might as well put Knox in
I
there
would put Knox, and again,
because
Knox
if
didn't
you
play.
and then if you putting up with this guy going 4 for 7 the other day, 1 for 7, like you gotta give that when the kids come to play. You gotta give the kids leeway like that too. This guy was 0 for 7 from three in one game. I don't want to hear that Knox come out and he goes 0 for 4 and then you bench him.
Yeah, and at this point, he's the second oldest player on the team. I think Gibson is number one now, right?
Then together did not play. That's crazy, man. DMP.
Yeah, no, that's bad. I told you that Cavs game is the last time we see Knox for a long time. Knox doesn't play because he went -6.
And then you get top in 10 minutes. Like, come on, man.
With a -10. And those 10 minutes are a lot of 2 minutes, like you said,
Yeah,
when the
two
quarter's
minutes at the end of
ending.
the quarter. Come
Yeah.
on, that don't make no sense. Don't. I don't want no 2 minutes. I rather not,
You can't say that as the player though.
but I rather not play. Now, anytime you put me in, I'm going ball hall. I'm going ball hall. Don't pass it to me. The minute you pass it to me, I'm shooting from half court.
No, how
Cause
no?
you ain't let me do
You get
nothing.
waved. You
You
get
ain't let
waved
me do
like that.
nothing.
You're not Steph Curry. And quickly had a bad game in this one with 9 points. -3, that's not bad.
What's the next
Um
game?
Assist. Next game, Portland actually. I have it right here too.
That was a great game.
Yeah, the revenge match. Like we said in the
That was
last one, we'll see you guys next time
that
when
was a
when when
great
we're
game.
not freaking tired out of our mind and you guys are fresh
That was a great game.
fresh as
That
hell.
boy Gary Trent at one point, I think he was 3 for 3 from 3 point, and
Yeah.
then he just missed everything after that.
Yeah.
Everything.
And he's a bona fide meme now with his the flop that he did.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Holy shit.
But I like that you can't say, we didn't have our best player. Like, okay, you had CJ McCollum. No, I don't want to hear none of that. There's no CJ McCollum. That's your problem.
They didn't have him last game either.
That's their problem, though. That way you play who you play, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all would have beat us, it would have been like, oh, we beat y'all without him. So Randall had 22 and 11.
Yeah.
Some Mitch with 10 boards always.
Mm-hmm. And Mitch, I feel like Mitch could get a
Top
lot
in
of
9 minutes. It's ridiculous.
9 minutes for
But you need
topping,
Taj.
more than
I,
quickly
I
even.
know you. I know you that though. You that though because that's your boy. But come
And our sixth man of the year, he better win.
on, Burks.
Burks is he doesn't look the same, man. I really feel like he doesn't look the same. And if you love Burks so much and you put him for 27 minutes, put him over Bullock or something. Like I don't know what's going on here
Yeah,
with this
that's what you should do.
this whole scenario with
Make it a 3 guard.
yeah.
You don't got a small forward. Make it a 3 guard.
And this was Peyton's breakout game because
Because
this
they're
was
putting Knox, Obi, and Randall together on the floor. So
Knox, Obi, and Randall.
yeah, because they're getting out rebounded, man. They gotta put all three of those guys at the same time. Let them work magic.
And for me,
Double up for everybody.
Nas stays at the three, but he can hit those shots. It's not like somewhere.
Knox has a better percentage than Bullock and Burks right now.
Yeah, at this point in
So I don't
time,
want to
yeah.
hear it.
At this point in
This is
time,
at 30 something. At one point, he was at 42 or something like that.
in the
But
corner,
if
right?
you're not, yeah, but if you're not giving them the consistent minutes, they lose confidence. They're young players. You could do that with the vets. Don't do that with the rookies. Well, mine are the younger players. All right, you can do that to a vet because a vet knows, oh, when I get my minutes, I'll come in and I'll show.
And this is when everyone found out about Alfred Payton's quote unquote burner, and he went off in this game for 22 points. Yeah,
That was another great win.
he
That's 11-13. They still can't get the 500. They still can't get the
always
500 no
won
matter
one or two
what.
games. Yeah.
No matter what.
Let's look at these next Heat games are a bit dicey because we get the we get D Rose in the second game, so that's why I'm looking at this one.
Yeah, but
And he plays his first
one thing you
game.
gotta understand is that week they only played like one game because they were out on protocol, and we had like two back to backs.
Oh yeah,
So I'm not even worried about this one either. But
it was a close game.
I it should have been a foul and an and one at the end of the game. It should have been at least a foul to tie the game up with RJ Barrett. But I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, they played hard,
They can keep this W.
and
And we see them again, we'll get them.
Barrett had a tough defender
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Butler.
yeah, yeah.
That's he needs to get better at driving in on some of the harder
And he still got 6 rebounds and 13 points.
yeah. And
So I'm saying, man, I hope they don't trade him, man.
and in the future, Han, if
I
you
mean, I feel, bro, but damn, Barrett.
yeah, no, I don't think that trade will go through. I told you.
I said
Beal,
Barrett and I think it's 3 picks, 3 first.
that's just short term. That's a short term thing that it's not even guaranteed if you win with Beal because you don't see the Washington Wizards winning with Beal. It's not guaranteed. You'll probably mess up things even more if you get Beal on this team. I'm not gonna lie.
I
But
just like Barrett, man. I like my guys.
yeah,
Like you could go and trade second round picks. I don't mind, but I don't want to give up our first round picks because other teams don't have. So
true.
why we have to? We should use that to our advantage and tell them
Especially
no. There's teams that not gonna. People not gonna want your player because they don't have first round picks to give up.
especially one of the round picks we have right now is the Dallas pick.
They want both of the Dallas picks and our pick.
I wouldn't do that. No. I'm telling you, Leon Rose wouldn't do that.
He wants a star.
From what I've seen from Leon Rose so far, if he wanted a star, he could have done it this offseason. But he played it smart. He got a lot of good draft picks. I'm putting trust the process, as you can say. Um, but yeah, he managed to do a good pickup for D Rose. D Rose wanted to play with us. He came back and really proved that he's still D Rose. He can still put up
Smith
14.
Jr. That's second round pick, man.
Um,
That's why I said. That's why I give Leon props because that trade was supposed to be Knox and Ntilikina and 2 picks, and it turned out to be Dennis Smith Jr. and 1 pick.
yeah,
So
and
we fleeced.
that little group there where he put D Rose quickly topping, you got to see a lot out of just 2 plays with D Rose and topping. You can see the future kind of flash, and you know quickly is gonna be good. But I was gonna say, Han, if you're watching this way down the line in the future, man, this has to be one of your worst superstitious stats I've heard from you, man. Because now Peyton is putting up shots like crazy. He had 8 for 16, and we lost the game. I can't trust you no more, man. Don't do that. I hate that stat, man. It's brought up every
No,
post
he
game.
don't bring it up now.
Now he does it because we're losing games. We're Peyton's putting up 5. Okay, I had a little inside joke with my dad. I tried to do an Alan Hahn stat with Kelly Oubre. If he even made one three pointer, okay? If he even made one 3-pointer in a game, he went for like 20 and 3. and it's such a bad stat or something, man. Oh man, I forget what the stat is, but like if Kelly Oubre makes one 3-pointer, like they're most likely gonna win. But that's like stupid because he misses every single 3-pointer, so you can't trust that stat, right? So yeah, let's go down the line. This is the three game winning streak we have. We're not gonna be going over the Washington or Houston, but this last game was pivotal, and whether the Knicks it was a make or break. And Randall went off. You had Stephen A. Smith even shouting, have you seen Randall? Because he's must see sports right now. 44 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. This man needs to be an all-star. Would you agree? I mean, with the minutes, he had 41 minutes in this game. This man was on a tear. And again, Barrett went off. Peyton had 12 points. That's not bad. We didn't even have Mitchell Robinson in this game. He got injured, and I hope he does good. I do hope he comes back fast. Cause that last Orlando game with Noel starting, it was looking a bit dicey. Like you might need to do a small trade for like a player like a Mo Bamba. My dad was telling me like we might need to just get another backup because I don't know if Taj is gonna cut it coming off the bench for Noel because Noel had a plus 17 here and Taj was -3. So yeah, Barrett went off with 21 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and Obi Toppin, he's not getting as much minutes. 11 minutes, 3 points, not bad. And D Rose is gonna put up points for you. And then Burks, man, I can't with Burks, man. He's getting me a little. Uh, I feel so iffy on Burks. I really don't feel like he's a fit for the Knicks anymore. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to think about trading him too. And then quickly, he's always gonna put up points. And this was a great game for the Knicks, coming and winning Atlanta, and it put us one game under 500. Like my dad said, we need to get to 500 if we really want to. This February lineup, we should have lost as much games as we have already lost. The Miami games, we could have at least taken one home, and Orlando should have been a must win. And now we have San Antonio. Oh no, that's postponed. Wow. Okay. 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 All right. And then we have Minnesota coming up. We'll talk about this Orlando one in the next video. But that's been a Knicks catch up. We tried to do our best in catching up. Again, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you again for sticking with us, and we'll see you in the next Knicks Neutrals. Bye, everyone.
New York neutrals.